What is going on, guys? It is Rexsi here. Today we are back once again with 1 vs 1 ranked duel arena. Now today we're going to be taking a look at the new FENRIR changes that came out quite recently. Ooh, God, this is not going to be easy. Mainly FENRIR got nerfed, sort of, at least in duel. Like, he might, I don't know if he's better or not in conquest, but basically he was changed so his 1 does less damage now, which is really bad for him in duel. Simply because his early game with his jumps was what made him so much stronger, and he lost like 20 power or 20 damage overall, I think, in his jump, which was a huge thing. But now his 3, as you can see, it's bigger. It's an AOE now at all times, and when you have your runes active, it's like more damage, a percentage based, and I think it just returns to its normal damage or something. So I'm not even sure what to max first. So apparently the 1 just isn't as good. But the thing, like, that we need to, like... I got him in panic beads, I guess. And it's no longer, the cooldown isn't reset by 50%.
You think this is a dance party?
Instead of it being reset by 50%, it's only 30% now, which is kind of annoying. I thought I had bracer. Yeah, I could, so. Oh my God! Not even close, man. I was wondering why he beads there. I thought he just panicked, maybe. So, I have a thing that people don't seem to realize. Maybe it's because they're new to the game and they can't keep up with certain mechanics of the game. But the last time I played FENRIR, I had, there was a surprising amount of people that were asking as to why I actually cancel my 3 sometimes. And oh shit, I normally don't have to explain it that much, because most people, you know, understand it. But for those of you who don't actually understand why I'm canceling my 3 early, it's because, to put it simply, your auto attack does more damage than your 3, and per animation, like as you can see, it's damage, 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 right? It's that fast. But it's that fast, and it does less damage than a normal auto attack. Especially with Hydras, it works even better. So if someone's about to go under a tower, for example, or something, or I'm at a position in a certain engagement, so as you can see, 105. Now look at this. 67. And if I cancel it early, like in the middle of during my abilities, I can use that to reposition myself and not overextend in certain engagements, and it's more burst in general. So that's why I'll cancel it early sometimes, just to get extra damage. I do it a lot, and if you pay close attention, you can see there's good reasoning behind it. And it's probably the most efficient thing you can do with it, and it works even better with Hydras. So normally when they're in range of an auto attack, I can just cancel the 3 rather than just continuing to 3 them. Like, it wasn't necessary for me to do it against the Trinibug back there, but it did make it more, like, it made him, like, maybe kill him a little more quickly. Alright. Oh, see, that time that I tried to do it, but unfortunately he was mid-dash right at the end of it. See, like right there, for example, it would have been more effective, and like at the end of my 3 might not have even killed him. So, I know that was a bit of a bad example, and I unfortunately died. You know, it was just because when he dashed there, I canceled it a tiny bit too early, which in turn made me die. Get all these stacks going. So, that was a little unfortunate. It's whatever. Oh my god, I almost just got shit on. Dude, if he would have realized how low I was and hit me once, I died. He's probably a little afraid of the creep aggro there, though. So 116 to 146. See if I'm to cancel it early. So yeah, that's why I do it. It's good in certain engagements. That is my reasoning behind it. So technically that's faster clear right there, as you can see. But yeah, his early game struggles a little more because of this, like the changes, whereas his cooldown isn't reset on his 1 as much. 3 doesn't do as much damage. It's AoE now, yes, but I'd say that helps a lot more in Conquest than it does in Duel. It doesn't really do anything in Duel. I mean, kind of, I guess, but Fenrir is, like, the way he works in Duel is he works a lot better because of the fact that he can snowball really hard. He can work with his sustain, get those early game kills, and, you know, thrive off of the early game. Nice. So I knew that he was going to try to detonate that, so I knew that during that animation he's not able to beads or do anything else during the actual animation itself. His beads might have even been down. Doesn't really matter. I think he's dead regardless just because that hit him. It interrupted his dash as well. So yeah, that was the plan. I knew I was quote-unquote out of position because he was going to root me and then maybe go for a dash, reposition himself, but in reality I was never out of position because it was all a part of my plan. My master plan. We can also cancel, get the proc off. Another example. No balls. I was about to say, you're crazy. You are fucking nuts. You think that's gonna work?
You have slain an enemy.
Damn it. Oh! Is this really gonna be another two-parter? Fuck! Two-parters in one day, dude. Come on. Urgh. Alright, whatever. Let's see how long this queue is. Oh my god! Come on, dude! Alright, I'll be right back. Bada boop, bada beep. We're back! Alright. I'm against Goomba Sharker. It's big stretch. Alright. Alright, let's do this. Alright. And we're back. So. Anubis. See, this is the one matchup where I'd be like, I'd be really happy to normally be a Fenrir, but since, you know, Fenrir's not as good as early game, and I can't, like, his one thing, the one thing Fenrir had going for him is he destroyed Mage's early game. Like, holy crap, because Mages have such low base health, right? And the amount of damage your one would do, and it being on such a low cooldown with stunning and stuff like that, whew, that shit would destroy. And now it's like, the early game is not as amazing as it once was. It's not bad, obviously, but it's not nearly as good as it was in the previous patches. And I feel like it just kind of destroyed Fenrir, at least in his early game, which was what he mainly had going for him. Okay. You guys aggroed me, and the memes are on him, so...
Hey, at least it wasn't me.
Gotta pay attention to creep aggro, my dudes. It's very important. Something that people never, ever pay enough attention to, man. Creeps are a mechanic, dude. Use them to your advantage. Speaking of creeps, oh, I was about to be pissed if I didn't even get one there.
Like a sharp tooth.
That's a really weird looking sharpened tooth. I'm gonna be honest with you. I got my passive up. I'm gonna try and wrap around here. He thinks I'm on my blue, right? I think he'll take this way. Okay, so he did his own blue and then he backed. Right? We can get his beats here though.
You have slain an enemy.
And get the kill, I guess. Damage is nutty. It's red buff attacker's blessing for you though. It's not even stacked yet. God, I couldn't even imagine Fenrir before when attacker's blessing was still like 50 stacks and you'd stack it up. What? Must have been even crazier, dude. Oh my god. I missed that out. That man just juked me. That creep wave's pushed up so hard. I'm just gonna back, finish up that transcendence. We be chillin' like a villain. I am hungry. What should I make to eat? I did kind of like just eat though. And I didn't really just eat. I ate like 3 hours ago, but still kind of recent. I made the best steak I've ever made in my entire life, dude. I was blown away. Ready for this? I'm gonna bait him. That's what I was trying to do. I was trying to jump to position myself close enough to him so I could just 3 and then cancel it and do an auto attack. Could have burst him down before he could even have the chance to rat me. Okay. Let's get seconds. Your boots going. Get ready for the fight for the red buff. Bolts down. I don't think he's gonna fall for the same backstep bait again.
Doink like a star, I die.
Like a star, I die. Oh, okay. I thought that was the end. Like a star, I die. It's like a weird quote. Like anything that's living, I die. That would be a quote. I'm pissed the new Thanatos skin isn't out yet. I really wanted to do a video on it. What? I don't give a fuck. I don't give a good goddamn. I give a damn. No. Okay, you know, with the one, I was like, you know, I had my dick in my hand, but when he ulted, I kind of realized how small it was. All right, well, that's fine. Whatever. 1 kill. We gotta go easy on him, right? Totally. Okay. I don't know why I did that. Totally need this mana pop.
Your middle tower is under attack.
What's up? I wonder if canceling the animation at the very end is actually faster than just than just holding auto attack. Let's test it, shall we? I can't actually. These things don't have enough health to do that. Actually, no, it looks like it's just as fast as if you were to cancel it. I tried that animation with certain other gods, I remember, and it didn't work. So I highly doubt it would just randomly work on Fenrir. So I feel like that's the intention, is you're auto-attacking as fast as possible. Bro, are you serious? You are really playing back that far? Look at how fucking paranoid he is! I wonder why. What you gonna do?
Oh my god, get farmed, idiot.
I never truly die.
Didn't you just say you died? Like a star or some shit? I think you're kind of counteracting yourself here. Again! Oh, okay, now I just feel bad for doing that. I mean, on the other hand, it just goes to show him how little damage he can do, right? It asserts dominance. I'm kidding. No, but it does give him a feel for it, and maybe he'll be a little more careful because of it. I don't know. Oh, hey, thanks, man. The latest jump of my life. See, now he doesn't ult me because he knows how tanky I was. Thinking emoji. Maybe that's why I did it. Totally. Okay. He's a passive man. I wanted to pick up that red buff very badly. Let's get a pestilence online.
My heart strengthens.
I don't know why I'm going Blink. Thorns would probably be the play here.
Your middle tower is under attack.
I should probably do Bull Demon, because I don't think I'm going to get the tower anytime soon, considering you can practically insta-clear the wave.
Witness my
Oh my god, okay, you're dead as fuck. Yeah, screw it. Bull Demon.
Again.
That's why I went Blink. Right. I don't think it's possible to cancel it and make the animation come out faster. The auto attacks. I doubt that's possible. Maybe. Maybe I'm wrong.
Like a sharpened
Where's Snowball? I haven't seen him all day. I saw him this morning. Dude, Snowball did the worst thing we've like ever done last night. I have never been so fucking angry. That cat. So for some reason he doesn't like, he will not drink out of his water bowl. He needs to drink out of a cup. I've mentioned this before. And I had like, I just gave up because he would always try and drink out of my fucking water that I had on my desk. So I had just a second cup there, right? So I just had like a second cup. Jesus, poor thing.
I never truly die.
And it happened to just have been a wine glass because we were out of cups, and I just used it's like this thick water, like this thick wine glass basically.
Team has destroyed a
It was
middle
filled
enemy
with
tower.
water, and I would just let him drink out of it. And he was drinking out of it, and it's like it's the desk right beside. No.
Okay,
It's the desk that's right
that was
beside
unfortunate.
where I sleep, like my pillow, and like it's just, you know, beside my bed, like right beside on the left side. So I'm sleeping, you know, or like it's just a desk beside my bed. Anyways, I'm sleeping, and I'm like, okay, fine, you can drink from it. And I'm laying there, and I'm trying to sleep. All of a sudden, the cup fucking knocks back into my face, drenches my face and the top of my chest, and my fucking drenches my bed, and he bolts. So just fucking runs. I was furious. I was fucking trying to sleep. All of a sudden, boom! I just get a face full of fucking cold water. Oh my god. I was furious. Snowball was out of there, man. He's halfway across the house. He knew I was so mad. He's like, nope. Holy fuck, dude. I was like, oh my god. That was the worst. I laughed about it as like later on, but at the time I was ready to fucking kill him. Not really, but I was pissed. What a bastard. The worst thing is, that's not even the first time that's happened. Fuck. It wasn't nearly as bad as this time, though. Like, the first time, it was a little bad. Oh, fuck.
Oh my god, get farmed, idiot.
This time was another story. Alright, good stuff. Tower is down.
Your team has destroyed a middle.
We got a Hydra's going or something. I don't know why I did that.
Witness my
Alright, I'm a little overstepping my boundaries a little bit here.
The fight of
This man with Bracer, what the fuck? I have anti-heal, you are crazy. Okay. But yeah, Snowball's a little bastard sometimes. I remember some stories about him. When he was younger, he was like a little shit. Like, he would come around and, like, if he got excited, he would jump and bite you in the leg, and then just run away. And he would just fuck with you, and, like, he would just, like, hide around corners and then jump you. I remember one time my dad, we would just be laying on the couch playing video games. And our heads would stick up past, like, the back of the couch, right? Snowball would jump up like this, behind the fucking couch, and with his two hands just smack us in, like, between the ears. Like, just in both ears, he'd just smack with his claws out. He wouldn't really use his claws, but he'd fucking smack you. And then he'd just run. He'd just fucking bolt. He was a little shit when he was young. He was always exploring. Like, one time he was on top of the railing on the top floor of my house, and he fucking fell off, and he's a kid, and he really learned his lesson then. Because he fell off, and he broke his nose. Little shit. Yeah, those are Snowball stories for you. He also attacks my other cat in the house constantly, little bastard. You have to keep them away from each other, because Snowball just... He's a dick. Hey, you, what you gotta do? Hey, you. Hey, you.
You have slain an enemy.
Hydras.
I never truly die.
Alright, well, I think that is gonna be game. If you guys did enjoy watching this video, please be sure to slap that like button. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe button for more content like this. Anyways, I will see you next time, guys. Hope you all have a fantastic day.